WWE Tag Team Championship was defended. The Primetime Players defeated the New Day. Boo for that result. Disappointed in that. I really, really wanted the New Day to win, but I like this match a lot. And one of my favorite parts about it, that one of the only notes that I had written down, because I'm kind of changing up how I'm going to do the live coverage a little bit, I loved Xavier Woods on the outside. I loved the opening promo that they did, but out of everything that they did, the best part was just Xavier Woods going, Big E is taking them out with the tricep meat. He just kept referring to it as the tricep meat. Fucking love the New Day so much, and I've been a big fan of them for a while, but up, down, down, and screwed, and like everything, these guys are fucking knocking it out of the park, and I don't know why Primetime Players are still the champs. Give it back to New Day, damn it. I love this match. I thought it was great. The whole thing, top to bottom, was fun. Promo onward. What do you guys think?
PTP sucks.
Yeah, I'm actually a bit more negative than you on this. I think this was the weakest match of the night. I think it was a little drawing at the end. I think it was the wrong result too. You know, like not as big on the New Day as you are, but Primetime Players ain't doing shit. And if the belts are going to be representative of who's running your division, it's not Primetime Players. Like, they're not getting me anywhere. Their backstage skits are stupid. Their matches are boring. Them on commentary is fucking atrocious. So it should have been on New Day. And if it's not going to be New Day, then find someone else to put it on. You know, like, have Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper fight for the tag titles.
Yes.
That would have been better.
I'm really surprised they haven't made a makeshift tag team and of just two random people and put them in the tag team division yet, because they really need some more stars in that division, and they haven't done something like that since Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. And look at those two; those two were the champs at one point. So I don't get why they're not capitalizing on something like that. Give some of these talent that aren't doing anything something to do.
Yeah, when we were doing our predictions, I predicted PTP would retain, but if I had my choice, I would have had New Day go over in this one. And for the same reasons you guys were saying, they're way more entertaining. They know what's going on. They can get the crowd. They can get the heat that they need. Well, PTP, what are they doing personality-wise? They don't really bring the same energy that you want to have from champions. And New Day, I think right now in the tag division, are the best team out there, especially with Xavier Woods on the outside. Sometimes he's a little distracting with what he's yelling and running around, but I think it adds to the fun. I don't think it's over the top to the point of not wanting to see him. So hopefully New Day picks it up here before SummerSlam, preferably. I don't want to see PTP take it all the way to SummerSlam. So hopefully New Day can pick it up before then, and I don't know who I'd have challenge for it at that point, but that's what I would like to see happen. This match overall, it was okay. Like Mike said, it's probably the weakest match on the card, though. So I don't know. I wish they could have gone a little bit longer and maybe had some better spots, but it was what it was.
Anybody else getting the feeling that I'm getting, that they originally planned on Harper and Rowan taking the belts off of PTP at SummerSlam? Or maybe even at Battleground, and with Eric Rowan's injury, it fucked him over?
Could be. You know what? Actually, I would almost think that the belts were probably supposed to stay on New Day, turn New Day face, and then have Harper and Rowan take it from them. That would have been more interesting to me.
That definitely would have been. And they still could do it. I mean...
not before SummerSlam, but they could do it down the road, sure.
Yeah, Night of Champions.
I think New Day's working way better as a heel team.
Isn't Rowan going to take like another 3 or 4 months before he's back?
Yeah,
I think so. I don't know. I mean, we'll have to talk about a little bit of that when it comes to the next match that we talk, but I got to assume that it's going to be at least a little bit longer, and I don't want the Primetime Players, if that's what they're holding off on, I don't want Primetime Players to just kind of like fight Los Matadores and Ascension for the next couple of months. Like, nobody will give a shit.
And you know what sucks? And like, it's cool, but it sucks for this reason, is NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. Without a doubt, I expect Enzo Amore and Big Cass to pick up the NXT tag titles there, which is going to be a tremendous moment, them being the Brooklynites, winning the titles in Brooklyn. Like, it's going to be a great feel-good moment. But it means they're going to be stuck down there being the champions for who knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Ford Villains were the #1 contenders for Brooklyn.
Are they?
They are the #1 contenders, but
They might do the
alert.
match before then.
Spoiler alert, they already did the match.
Yeah, I figured that they do that a lot. They usually make some type of contender between the takeover events.
And they lost.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
I mean, they still could. Like, they could do some kind of a triple threat or something like that, but you got to assume Enzo and Cass are going to win it then. Like, they can't just be off the card in fucking Brooklyn.
It's predictable, but it's one of those times when predictable is the right thing to do.
Right. Like you said, it's a shame because it's like they could come to the main roster.
Oh my god, they could come Monday
Right.
and just take over. No pun intended. Like, they could just come in, take those titles in their first night, and run the tag division for the rest of 2015.
Mm-hmm. And Lucha Dragons had a shot. And Ascension had a shot. But they dropped the ball with both of them. Like,
Isn't Jey Uso supposed to be coming back as well, like relatively soon?
I hope so, because they need the Usos back.
Didn't he have an Achilles heel?
Well, everybody's got an Achilles heel.
Well, yeah, but I mean, isn't that what he injured? That's a pretty bad injury.
No, it was a shoulder injury.
It was the shoulder.
Oh, I think I said this before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was the last Smack Talk.
Well, there you go. Just
Maybe
sure.
in the meantime, in the past week, somebody screwed up his Achilles heel. But, I mean, maybe they come back. Maybe they turn heel and take it off of them if they can't wait for the Wyatt family.
Well, unless they hurt their heel.
Maybe.
They can't turn it.
Or do you think that they just give it to Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper if they can't give it to Harper and Rowan?
Why not? It's past due Wyatt gets some gold around his waist. He could fit it.
Maybe now that he slimmed down a little bit.
He does look like he lost a bit of weight.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it can't be those Santa pants.
It might. I don't know. Well, red's supposed to be something that people look big in, right? So it would be the opposite.
Yeah, and embiggens the person's size, yes.
Embiggens. Embiggens the smallest man.
It's a perfectly cromulent word.
Oh, man, he's been eating too much root marm. Simpsons jokes. Alrighty, so any other things about PTP and New Day before we move on?
I enjoyed this match. I thought this was like my second favorite match of the night.
There you go, see?
Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed
it.
it.
It was one of the best ones. Maybe
I
not
thought it
second
was
best, but, yeah.
Well, it was second best for me. Number one was the Divas. Spoiler alert.
Thanks for whispering.
That's alright.
Wago, I don't think we've really heard much about you from this. PTP, New Day?
Yeah, I thought it was a solid tag team match, but the issue is there's no star power in it whatsoever. And whilst the tag team division has never really thrived on star power, you at least want to be somewhat invested in them. Like
Okay,
Jimmy and
Really?
Jey Uso. What?
It's never been based on star power? Are you kidding?
I mean, in the last how many years? If you want to go back to, fucking 2000, 1999, yeah, sure. But right now, no, I wouldn't even say that. I think that was more of a thrown together tag team of main eventers that worked. But yeah, I thought it was, it's hard to get invested in any tag teams anymore. WWE's done such a piss poor job of promoting any of them. I don't think WWE knows how to do tag team wrestling. I think it's a dead art. So I just don't care about tag wrestling in WWE, period.
See, I think that they know, but certain people don't care.
It's just not their focus is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ridiculous. You have 40 fucking writers, and none of them can focus on what's going on with the tag division?
Like, I would assume that there's probably, like, half the people, like the Triple H's and stuff, that seem like they actually do care, but it's probably just Vince. Like, Vince is probably like, well, I don't know, just fucking do whatever, but we gotta split these guys up, because that guy could go somewhere when we push him.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I think the only reason they pay any attention to the tag team division is because they hope to make single stars out of them.
Mm-hmm. And then they split them up, and then they feud, and then they drop one of them, and then the other one they drop the ball with, and then both of them end up going, well, fuck, I have nothing better to do, let's go be a tag team again, like they did with Harper and Rowan.
And primetime players.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And shit, Kofi Kingston never went anywhere. He went back into a tag team. Big E started out with Dolph Ziggler, back into a tag team. Xavier Woods started off with R-Truth, back into a tag team. Diego and Primo, shit.
So
They're the same
let's just bring back the New Age Outlaws to have another nostalgia run. To be quite honest, that's the only thing that's going to get me fucking interested at this point.
What if after Undertaker's finish with Brock Lesnar, him and Kane did another run of the Brothers of Destruction.
I'd be up for it.
Sure, I'm fine with it.
Brothers of Destruction against Wyatt family or something like that would be a good feud for like Survivor Series or something.
Yeah, bring the New Age Outlaws back. I agree.
All right, bring back Undertaker and Kane as the New Age Outlaws.
Whoa. Which one would be Billy Gunn?
Blown.
You know,
I got to assume Kane's Billy Gunn.
I was
you know,
thinking
he's
Kane's
definitely-
Billy Gunn, too.
Yeah, he's a total Billy Gunn. You know who would be a really good makeshift tag team if they weren't about to feud? Kevin Owens and Cesaro. They could fuck some shit up.
I'm just imagining
Couple indie dudes.
fucking Undertaker come out to the ring with his voice saying, "Oh, you didn't know." Like that promo he cut this week on Raw was all like energetic compared to a lot of the other things he's done in the past, and we're going out, rest in peace.
Is that Rob Van Dam's theme?
Maybe. All right, they're
Rest in peace.
the New Age. Terrible. Alrighty, guys. Tag team title match. That's in the bag. We've got Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns coming up next. Leave those comments below. Click on the next video. Stay tuned if you are on iTunes and Stitcher. We will be right back.